Well, I haven't even started yet. This segment is brought to you by Hercules. Keep those pesky Hercules at bay, stranger. And on with the Odyssey. But I'll cry out to everlasting gods in hopes that Zeus will pay you back with a vengeance, all of you, destroyed in my house while I go scot-free. So Telemachus declared, and they all bit their lips, amazed the prince could speak with so much daring. Oh no. Eupeithes' son Antinous, it's like Nous, but anti. Antinous broke their silence. Well, Telemachus, only the gods could teach you to sound so high and mighty, such brave talk. I pray that Zeus will never make you king of Ithaca, though your father's crown is no doubt yours by birth. But cool-headed Telemachus countered firmly, Antinous, even though my words may offend you, prices slashed. I'd be happy to take the crown if Zeus prevents it. You think that nothing worse could befall a man? It's really not so bad to be a king. All at once your palace grows in wealth, your honours grow as well, but there are hosts of other Achaean princes. Look, young and old, crowds of them on our island here, breeding like goats. And any one of the lot might hold the throne. Now great Odysseus is dead, but I'll be lord of my own house and servants, all that King Odysseus won for me by force. And now Eurymachus, Polybus' son, stepped in. Surely this must lie in the gods' lap, Telemachus, which Achaean will lord it over sea-girt Ithaca. Do hold on to your own possessions, rule your house. God forbid that anyone tear your holdings from your hands, while men still live in Ithaca. But about your guest, dear boy, I have some questions. Where does he come from? What does he want? Where's his country, his birth, his father's old estates? Did he bring some news of your father, his return, or did he come on business of his own? How he leapt to his feet, and off he went, off. No waiting round for proper introductions, and no mean man, not by the looks of him, I'd say. Eurymachus, Telemachus answered shrewdly. Clearly, my father's journey home is lost forever. I no longer trust in rumours from the blue, nor bother with any prophecy when mother calls some wizard into the house to ask him questions. As for the stranger, though, stranger! The man's an old family friend, stranger, from Taphos, wise Anchialus' son. He says his name is Mentes, lord of the Taphian men who love their oars, and taffy, get 'em by the tongue. So he said, but deep in his mind he knew the immortal goddess. Now the suitors turned to dance and song to the lovely beat and sway, waiting for dusk to come upon them there. And the dark night came upon them, lost in pleasure. Finally to bed, each to his own house. Telemachus off to his own bedroom, built in fine courtyard, a commanding lofty room set well apart. Retired too, his spirit swarming with misgivings. His devoted nurse attended him, bearing a glowing torch. Euryclea, the daughter of Ops, Pisanor's son, Laertes had paid a price for the woman years ago, still in the bloom of youth. He traded 20 oxen, honoured her on a par with his own loyal wife at home, but fearing the queen's anger, never shared her bed. She was his grandson's escort now, and bore a torch, for she was one of all the maids who loved the prince the most. She'd nursed him as a baby. He'd spread the doors of his snug, well-made room, sat down on the bed and pulled his soft shirt off, tossed it into the old woman's conscientious hands, and after folding it neatly, patting it smooth, she hung it up on a peg beside his corded bed, then padded from the bedroom. drawing the door shut with the silver hook, sliding the doorbell home with its rawhide strap, rawhide. Anyway, there all night long, wrapped in a sheep's warm fleece, he weighed in his mind the course Athena charted, and dreamed of eating a great meal at the Golden Fleece.